Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Taufiq. Salam Ramadan to all of you. We're now in the second week of Ramadan, Alhamdulillah. And today I'd like to share with you some of the misconceptions that most of us have about fasting. And I'm going to try to clear it up as much as I can, inshallah. Now the first myth that we're going to talk about is break time or breaking fast time is usually a time to feast. Now, that's not wrong because even I have been raised to have a lot of food whenever we break fast. But physically, actually, it's also not advisable. Even in Sunnah, we are only advised to fill up 1/3 of stomach with food, 1/3 with water, and also 1/3 with air. And it's the same concept even when we are breaking fast. So when you're breaking fast, we shouldn't be focused on eating as much as we can because that is not the point. That defeats the purpose of fasting. So when we break fast, we focus on just making sure that we have enough, just to make sure that we eat the amount that we need. So a good example will be breaking fast with milk or water and some dates. After your Maghrib prayers, you can continue with a more wholesome meal that has vegetables, fruits, some carbohydrates and some protein, and only enough for one plate and nothing more. So for sahur, usually you try to eat food that's high in fiber and also low in glycemic index because they help to release the energy slowly so that it can last longer throughout the day. Some good examples would be like wholemeal bread and oats, and also high fiber fruits like even dates and dried fruits like apricot. So all this actually helps you to last longer throughout the day. Of course, at the same time, try to avoid drinks like coffee or tea because basically they are caffeinated and they tend to force you to pass urine more, and this actually causes you to be more dehydrated throughout the day. So this is just some tips on how you can eat sahur healthily and how it is very important for you to fast effectively in the day. Now another myth that I'm going to touch on is I cannot exercise during Ramadan because it's so tiring and I'm so hungry, so exercise will not be good for me. On the contrary, you still can exercise, but it's all about a matter of when to exercise and how, to what extent. So some of the good times to exercise will be just before breaking fast, because by the time you finish your exercise, you'll be just in time to have a drink and also rehydrate yourself. Of course, the other better time will be during the night time after you break fast. So these are the two few times that you can still do your exercise. In fact, exercise will be very good for you to keep your energy up. And you don't have to exercise for too long or too strenuous. You can do focus more on high intensity workouts which are short but effective. Okay, so to sum it up, make sure when you break fast, it's not too much and you eat only healthy foods. For sahur, it's very important so that you don't miss it, and make sure you eat high fiber foods. And exercise is still possible during the fasting month, so do remember to keep yourself active. And I wish you all the best in the following weeks, so see you all soon. Take care.